massive chest and shoulder pump. You guys are gonna love this one. All right, guys and girls, here we are. It's Wednesday, it's Elite, and I've been doing a ton of incline hammer strength press. It's just felt good. I've connected to it. My strength's going up each week, and I posted a video on my Instagram of getting 4 plates for 12.5. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do 4.25 here at Elite today. So that's exactly what we did right out of the gate. So you'll get to see that. And outside of that, the rest of the entire session, just everything felt good. It's clicking. Training's going well, so let me stop running my mouth and we'll get into how to grow your chest and shoulders with this workout. All right, exercise number 1 in rotation as promised is incline hammer strength. So I worked up, I did 3 warm up, 2 fill sets, and I got to 4.25. And I think it was like 8.5 reps, and it just felt great. So with this, if you notice the control, I'm still exploding out of the hole, but I am owning every inch. So top set here, 4.5 plates. Good. For the back off, strip down to 3. And with this, I'm going to think about opening my chest up and then really squeezing to the top. So you can see the big difference here in the slowdown of the execution to really milk every inch of this motion. Like I said, this exercise just feels good to me. I will always think of Jay Cutler when I do this. And, you know, again, I'm going to keep hammering this piece because it's working. Next up is I just simply moved to the machine right behind us, which is the wide hammer strength. If your gym doesn't have this, simply just use the decline hammer strength. You can use a slight decline Smith machine, or you can even do a slight decline dumbbell press. Those are all very easily substitutable in my opinion. So with this, you know, as you guys have been following through my all season and now into pre-contest, like this is an area of my chest that I want to focus on and bring up is the lower, particularly lower outside of my chest. So when I raise my hands up in a front double, like the thing stick and jumps off my rib cage. So with this piece, I worked up to 4 plates and it's just a triple drop. So 4, 3, 2, as you'll see. And again, just trying to milk every bit of energy out of the lower portion of my chest before I move on to my floss. So if you look there, I went incline to decline. Now we're back to a slight incline. So we're gonna do flies. I did 1 fill set with the 30s just to kind of get to the groove of the motion. I hadn't done free weights this workout yet. So 35s for 10 and then right into the 50s for, I think I got 15 there on the top set. So that felt incredible. I'll do this again next week and go up to 55s, maybe 60s, depending on how light they feel that day. My back off, I grabbed a 25. So literally just cut the weight in half. And if you notice, it's super slow negatives, super slow positives, never coming to where the dumbbells are all the way together. So the magic in this is just going as slow as humanly possible, not using momentum, not using just brute strength to get out of the hole, because that's what set 1 was about. Set 2 for here is about just making the pain horrible. Running face first to it and just staying in that groove. So I think that was 10 total, maybe 11. I can't remember. If I'm being brutally honest, I'm just trying to go slow. And that had a pump in my chest like nothing else. Then to finish the chest portion, I'm gonna do a roller fly. I did one field set and then jump up to 80 on each stack here. So again, with this, I'm thinking about just really opening my chest up. And that's the reason I have the roller there. That's to really get a huge stretch, open my pecs, and then come to for a hard contraction. So if you notice, this is set to a flat. So I go incline, decline, incline, flat. So if you look at that, I'm changing the angles so that my chest is well developed from all angles. With this, after I hit failure, I simply dropped down to 50, and then I did a 3-count squeeze on 5 reps, and then setting the full stretch for a rough 30 count. So if you look here, guys, it's 80 for as many as you can, drop down to 50, 5 hard contractions followed by a 30-second stretch before moving on to shoulders. Reverse pec deck, supersetted with band pull aparts. I did 3 total sets here today, all working, and I was going for 20 reps and 20 reps. So I think I ended up getting 135 pounds on the reverse pec deck, and then the orange skinny band from Elite FTS for 20. And again, I'm trying to be explosive with this and just get a massive pump in my rear delts. For side delts, now we're gonna do a standing side lateral. I did 3 rounds of this as well. So I did 20, 30s, and 40s. I'm trying to get 12 to 15 reps on each one of those. And then immediately I'm gonna go over to the Body Master side lateral machine. I'm gonna do bottom half partials for 20. So I worked my way down the stack there too. So I went 80s, 90s, 100. And again, that just felt absolutely incredible. Those 3 back-to-back sets just smoked my delts. And I knew all I needed was one more thing. Final thing for shoulders here, and this is gonna be a Y raise that's chest supported. So all I did was grab the 20-pound dumbbells and then I did a rest pause. So as many reps I could, count to 20, as many reps I could, count to 20, as many reps I could, and shoulders are done. that was it for the entirety of the workout, and I am ridiculously pumped. So if you look at that, it was 2 supersets for shoulders and then 1 stand to lows rest pulse set. And then for chest, it was just 4 exercises, no supersets here today, and just moving as much weight as I could on 2 presses, and then immediately going to 2 flies and stretches and everything out, and getting a massive pump to finish. So that's how I've been structuring a lot of my chest days. It's been working. Chest is full blown. I am getting stronger week to week, so I'm gonna keep down this path and trajectory because it's working. So take these principles, watch my form and execution, apply them to your next session. I promise you will have a bigger and better chest shelf, because that's what we're after. We want chest, delts, front delts, all just blown out to look freaky on the beach, on the stage, or just for your wife jumping out of the shower. So until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Christmas TV.